Hey, it's Kia, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about how to use a scale properly to avoid freaking out and to use it as a great tool to measuring your weight loss or weight gain progress. But it's a topic that comes up frequently in my discussions with clients. They will see a number on the scale for one day. They haven't weighed themselves for a couple of weeks, and they see it, they're like, holy crap. They'll freak out because that number isn't what they expected, or they thought it was going to be higher or lower. So let's take the weight loss example for a second here. Let's say you're trying to lose weight. You weigh yourself once, one week, and then you weigh yourself again. If you've seen my other video on daily fluctuations in weight, you'll know that there's many factors that come into play in terms of what affects body weight. Water retention from where you are in your cycle, food from the day prior, carbs, salt, heavy training session, stress. These are all things that can affect fluctuations in weight on a daily basis, right? So you're not accounting for that if you just weigh yourself once a week. So you might be kind of catching yourself on a kind of bad day, and you might have missed some other lower numbers throughout the week, and then you've only seen that higher number. So on average, you may have actually lost weight on the weekly average, but you've only seen that higher number. And that's why I recommend weighing yourself more frequently over the course of at least 3 days a week, up to 7 days a week, to get the most accurate average of the week. Now, for some people, that does I know it causes some stress and anxiety getting on the scale, but I think once you understand how to use the scale properly and understand what it's actually measuring, it's measuring your weight in that moment in time. So and it takes into account everything that's happened in the 24 hours prior in terms of food intake, water retention, etc. And how to use it properly to get a weekly average, and know that we should be comparing weeks to weeks in terms of our weight. That will take the anxiety off of weighing yourself. It's a very valuable tool in terms of measuring progress for body composition changes. But because a lot of people don't understand the factors that affect body weight and how to actually use the scale properly to track weekly averages, it does cause some anxiety, like freaking out. So measure yourself, track your weight more frequently over the course of a week, get weekly averages and compare those weeks to each other. Now, if you're a woman that's pre-menopause and you're not on birth control, you want to compare the first week, or pick a week in your cycle. We'll call that the anchor week, and you're going to compare it to that same week in your next cycle, so that you're comparing apples to apples and not apples to oranges. That way you get a more accurate measure, and actually an accurate measure of your body weight going forward. Hope this helps.